in 6 months, she completely stopped taking medicine, and till today, from 2022 till 2023, she is without medication and not even a single episode of migraine in her.
So the first one to start the proceedings is by Sandhya. Sandhya is from Hyderabad, and she is going to present her case and how her holistic approach helped her patient. So over to you, Sandhya. Please go ahead. Thank you.
Namaste and good morning to all. So my name is Sandhya, and I'm here to present the story of my client who suffered from migraine and other metabolic disorders. So the story goes this way. So this is the story of a migraine, which is the misery in the head solved by the coach and the client duo. So she suffered with migraine from past 23 years. So the client story unfolds this way. She's born into a prominent and prosperous family. She emerged into the world already adorned with silver spoon. She was known for her independent spirit and an unwavering determination. And apart from this, she also has a huge self-confidence to heal out of this. And the beginning of the physical and emotional struggles are this way. She was kind and gentle soul, loved by everyone, but her weight became a source of deep insecurity. She often found solace in food, using it as a way to cope up with her emotions and temporary comfort. Her weight continued to increase, affecting her self-confidence and self-esteem. The entry of the villain. As the day of arranged marriage drew closer, she felt her heart grow heavy with a mixture of apprehension and resistance. Husband was infidel, obsessed by physical appearance, and had a very narrow view of beauty, and he would mock her for every perceived flaw. And this was continued for a long time. As the years passed, she became a loving mother of two beautiful children and a hub for numerous health issues, and most of them are metabolic disorders. And these are the issues that she suffered from, both physical and emotional. Thyroid, migraine, which was most prominent and which was most challenging for her, depression, anger management, and sleepless nights and sleep deprivation, and yet she had few complications from pregnancy which were pursuing. And these were long-standing. She was struggling to come out of this. And here comes the savior, the holistic nutrition coach, the game changer. Determined to seek help, she reached out to a nutrition coach specialized in physical and emotional well-being. An 8 hours of interaction happened during history-taking session addressing the 7 areas of life. The root cause was discovered as a severe unsolved childhood trauma. And rewriting a story, the coach helped her to focus on her own personal growth, exploring new hobbies and interests, and develop the sense of self-worth. As months passed, her wounds gradually healed, and a new sense of strength and independence blossomed within her. And these are the few interventions said by the coach: self-love and spending time with her own self, giving priority to her hobbies, which were carpeted, like listening to music, painting, having a well-balanced diet, and the most journaling of both her emotions and food, and yet paying gratitude to each and every event happened in her life, both good and bad. And this is the happy ending. The therapist helped her understand that healing, forgiveness, and gratitude were processes that took time and personal growth. Husband tried to make amends and prove his commitment with her again. She embraced her body. Migraine, which she suffered from past 23 years, just vanished. Thyroid and weight issues were gradually reducing. And this story serves as a reminder that even in the face of heartbreak and toxic emotional and physical state, one can find strength with the help of a holistic nutrition coach to build a happier and more peaceful life. Thank you. So this case was a very challenging case for me, sir. She approached me when she was 41 years old, and she was suffering from this condition from past 23 years, that is the migraine. And the rest of the metabolic disorders were not prioritized to her, because the main condition which was provoking her constantly was migraine, because she was not having her daily routines properly because of this issue. And she even took two medicines for this single problem. And once she joined, over the period in 6 months, she completely stopped taking medicine. Until today, from 2022 till 2023, she is without medication and not even a single episode of migraine in her daily routines. So this is the case, sir.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Sandhya. So most of the times when we hear the case of migraine, so patients were put on non-stop medication. Okay. And in holistic approach, what we tend to do is, what could be the cause of the illness or the suffering the patient is going through? Okay. And I know this client for quite some time. I mean, like she approached me 10 years back, and again, she has come back to me. And I thought like Sandhya is the right person to handle this case. And now both of them are very good friends. So you can find her testimonials in Sandhya's page. And those of you who are watching it on YouTube, and the presentation is being live telecast on YouTube as well. So you can reach out to Sandhya if you have any queries, or we do have our WhatsApp group wherein you can post your queries, or you can post it in our chat group as well. What exactly is her approach, and if you want to know more details about the case. And thank you very much, Sandhya. That is very crisp and simple and sweet. Thank you so much, and you stick to your time. And
thank you for the opportunity, and thank you, ma'am and sir, and all the coaches who have supported me to heal this case, because without them this wouldn't have been possible, because I have taken few points from each of our coach approach. So without them, this case would have been a super success case for me. Thank you all.
Yeah, and when we are looking at the cases solved by Sandhya, I mean, there were so many cases, and some of the clients actually they want their case to be presented. But I thought like migraine is something that dietitians think that it is not in their purview of handling, but she handled it very well, and she resubscribed for her services as well. And as I said, if we know how to take the history, okay, and if we try to look into the cause of the cause, then it is quite possible with holistic approach to solve even the serious cases like migraine or anything.